Hello YouTube, Reddit Math here, and welcome back to Jagged Alliance 2. In the last episode we took on Sector B2, the first half of the Chitsina city, town, suburb, I don't know, it's not a very big town. But we're now rested. We've spent, basically it's 24 hours later, or it's like 22 hours later I guess. But we've spent a little bit of time training some militiamen to give us a hand here. I do think that's going to be particularly important because we also got counterattacked in Chitsina, and we ended up using a little bit more ammunition than I'd maybe like. Bull no longer has any buckshot left, and I actually ended up popping off a heavy explosive round from my grenade launcher here, as it was just necessary, we'll say that. So I think now is going to be the time to go ahead and march these guys into A2. We'll use the reinforcements of the militia as a whole lot of cannon fodder. It's going to be 12 on 12 with us making the difference in numbers. I'm pretty sure we can swing this one without too much trouble. We'll just come straight down the middle here. And immediately the militia has spotted, nice, has spotted the Queen's army. Okay, so they came in, basically spread across the entire bottom of the map and are just going to sweep straight north. Seems fine. We're largely going to use them as spotters anyway. Okay, and then immediately went back into real time. Alright, let's see if we can get anything done. No. Alright, he's going to try some fancy hand-to-hand techniques. At least it shouldn't drop back into real-time mode if there are still enemies visible, so maybe I'll get to actually move somebody. Tried to go for the hotkey of dropping backpacks, and apparently I was just not fast enough. Alright, so let's get into Bull here, have him get rid of that. Okay, and then what do we need to do? I'm going to have our guys basically charging forward here. We'll be a bit reckless with it. I think we've got enough of a numbers advantage to sort of justify that. And we'll just sort of fan out in the middle.
You got my ear.
Of the town.
Roger.
I'm thinking we've already spotted two guys sort of over in the west here. One we can still see there, and the other that just got dropped is there. I'm thinking the others, usually they're like in this area is where I encounter most of them. But we'll see if things change any, what with the militia immediately getting into a fight, maybe alerting them a little bit sooner than I normally would. They might come down to join us, in which case these houses will prove to be some very nice cover. We'll go ahead and head this way. And last but not least, we've got Grizzly. We'll head him over to here. Again, a little bit more reckless than we would normally be, but I think the additional militia guys roaming around everywhere should keep us pretty safe. And somehow he managed to miss. Also, everyone that just flashed basically spotted him due to his muzzle flash, and those that are getting interrupts now are able to shoot back at the source of the bullet. Which, you know, I can see that. It makes a decent enough amount of sense for me. Unfortunately, we are going to be taking our sweet time in the shooting back at him. Now, I know there's an options menu to, like, increase the speed of AI turns, which is turned on. I think there's also maybe like an I option for it. I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit. I'd like to get, and I know it's possible, I've played with it on before, to get the enemy turns all sped up quite considerably. I don't exactly like having the enemy turns increased, because sometimes it's possible to miss what exactly just happened. But I could see like the militia just being, you know, super sped up never really being a big deal. They only usually come into play in scenarios like this, where there's a lot of them and they're taking a lot of actions, and I don't necessarily need to watch them do all of this. Otherwise, these sort of three-way fights can be a little bit stale from my perspective. I mean, I kind of feel like by the time I could charge Grizzly all the way over there, that situation is totally going to be sorted out on its own. So instead, I'm going to head up here, hoping that our guys might find some new playthings.
Gotcha.
I don't want to use all of their AP, just in case we do end up running into something, now that we're kind of getting out of the territory that our militia have already covered. We'll get up to right about here. Have Fox take a knee.
You got my ear.
Similarly, we'll have you head off over here. Save just enough AP to basically crouch down.
Yes.
And Dimitri. See, 87 AP. So you could go like easily out to here. And still drop. Okay. And
standing by.
Then I could head to like here. Again, playing a little faster and looser than I might otherwise want to. But hopefully we can keep everybody moving and the action up. Okay. Again, a lot of interrupts on the enemy's turn due to just the muzzle flash from him. That was a great shot. I don't know what you were aiming at there exactly. I will say it is fairly uncomfortable to fire a pistol from the prone. Wouldn't recommend it. Had to do it on a firing range a few times. Never done it in like real life, you know, off of a firing range. I can't imagine a scenario where I would want to drop to the prone and have a pistol. Dropping to the prone with, you know, an assault rifle, that makes perfect sense. There's plenty of times where I'm shooting at something far enough away that I get that. With a pistol, you don't usually decrease your own silhouette all that much because they're so close to you that they still have an angle kind of above you and can see the length of your body. And then as far as stabilizing the shot, I mean, it's a handgun.
What's up?
It doesn't really gain nearly as much benefit from the whole like into the shoulder and your shoulder being stabilized because you're laying down thing. Okay. We found one.
Enemies.
Hello. Okay.
What's up?
That was actually kind of nice. Let's just drop down. Turn. Turn more. Still can't see him.
Standing by.
I was hoping that maybe Grizzly would be able to help him out there. But
you called?
We did not spot his location again. Let me go ahead, start coming up alongside him. Also drop down.
You got my
these
ear.
Guys over here. We should get... Well, they're going to deal with that. These guys are all going to be kind of hung up by him. We're really not going to get any reinforcements on that encounter for a few turns at least.
Yes.
But again, I kind of feel like if I run my own guys over there, by the time they arrive, it's going to be a little bit too late. Usually, the militia are also fairly reckless with the way they behave in like running towards gunfire. So hopefully I'm not the only ones doing this.
Standing by.
76. We'll get it to, say, like, right about here.
Gotcha.
Okay. Drop down. And... Ooh. That seemed painful. Guys are way too far away to be shooting back at him. Like, your bullets are not actually reaching their target. Not just missing, but like they're hitting the ground prior to that. Also, I'm not sure what he is shooting exactly. I would say it is some kind of rifle. Okay. Ugh. No interrupts. Oh, man. That's actually what I was hoping for, is he would take his first shot, and Grizzly and Fox would be able to return a little bit of fire in his direction. Unfortunately, that did not happen even a tiny bit. Wonder if that might have been a shotgun? No, there's nothing this early in the game that would be like a semi-automatic shotgun like that. Not
Standing by.
this guy, but, oh, he's got a friend now. The guy that was over here, I'm kind of curious what kind of gun he was using. Okay, well, Grizzly has spotted a second friend. We're going to go ahead and pop down. Oh, and he loses sight of them as soon as he crouches. Interesting. Let's move up just a little bit then. I don't want to go full auto. Well, let's pop a burst at him. Unfortunate. You know what? Let's let what happens here inform our decision a little bit. Okay.
You called?
And Fox, do you want to maybe play cleanup duty? Nope. You would also like to miss horribly. Okay. Hey, there you go. Finally, someone remembered to aim. Alright. Informed decision.
Standing by.
That informed decision being that this guy is now alone. So with that, to lower his AP a little bit,
Standing by.
we're again going to keep... Oh, can I not walk through there? Oh, I've got to go around it. That is a waste. Okay. And him to, like, right here.
Yes?
Dimitri, what can you do? Again, gotta zigzag through all of this stuff.
See them.
Oh, no. I don't have enough AP to
got
drop
my
down
ear.
either. Oh, that's terrible. Caught me in the very worst possible square for me to have seen him.
You got my ear.
Ooh. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. Well, we're out of AP for that turn anyway. Ira's going to come under some pretty decent fire. But hopefully Dimitri manages to stay alive. Just a warning shot. I think that word doesn't quite mean what you think it means. Okay. Finally, our militia is showing up to back us up a little bit here. Not accomplishing a lot, though. Maybe they can drain a few action points off of the guy. And there should still be a guy over here, which is kind of terrifying, because he may come up behind, or at least to the flank of Grizzly. Which would probably prove deadly. Oh, where are you going? No! Remember that part, how our militia had our back now? Yeah, that
You got my ear.
didn't play out there, did it? Alright, Dimitri doesn't have enough AP to act. Gotta hope for some of these shots to land. Come on. Oh, no. Okay.
Standing by.
Let's run down this little wall. Get into sight range. Should have enough to take at least 3 shots. Lovely. And... Man. You can thank me later,
Alright.
Dimitri. I just saved your life.
Standing by.
Okay. You know, he's wounded. I can take 1 shot there. Nice.
What's up?
And then Bull. Can you see him in 1 step? You can. Oh, but then he can't shoot.
You
Gotta
called?
love shotguns. Okay. Let's move up a little bit here. Crouch down. And then cross our fingers that this pistol is able to end this fight. Nope. Alright. Well, still extremely worried about what might be going on in this little region.
I hear something.
Yep. That's exactly what I was worried about. Okay, militia, we could really use your assistance over here if you maybe want to convince this guy that he has bigger things to worry about. That would be absolutely wonderful. Nope. Yeah, Grizzly, you're in a real tough spot right now, man. I should probably pull back with him. I'm kind of worried about how many AP he's gonna have, though.
Deep cut.
I'm sorry, Dimitri. We'll take care of your deep cut. I promise.
What's up?
Okay. If this could connect. Oh, nice.
Cool.
Okay.
You called?
That frees Fox up to charge over here. Like so. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Enemies.
Well, that didn't go exactly as I had planned. Alright. 1, 2, 3.
What's up?
4. 5. Yeah, we haven't even seen half of these guys yet.
Standing by.
I was hoping to get Fox over here for the purposes of medical aid. And then for Grizzly to be able to turn and face the guy over here. Unfortunately, he's now been relegated to covering fire in order to keep Fox from being shot while she's down.
What's up?
And then we'll get Bull. Have him reload and then charge forward. I can't even move one step. Awful. Okay. Well then, how about you,
You got my
Ira?
ear.
Think you could get over here and patch up Dimitri for me? No first aid, just medical kits. Okay. And that'll take what? Oop. Don't shoot him in the leg. It's going to take 20 to start.
Yes.
So that'll be a next turn kind of thing.
Standing by.
And then just move up to ensure that no one else spots them first. Okay. Uh-oh. Phew. I'm pretty sure a bullet just went between your legs, Bull.
They've got me pinned.
If so,
Starting
I'm
to get
sorry.
excited.
That must have been terrifying. Oh, man. Grizzly's still in a real tough spot. Yep. Real tough spot. I could really use... There's like these three guys. If you want to maybe not just take a Sunday stroll through the park and instead like sprint up to here, that would be swell. A
Standing
lot of
by.
characters starting this round with negative AP.
Standing by.
Including Grizzly, which is going to prevent him from being able to take a shot over here. 4 would re-angle me, and then I can still drop down. Okay.
You called?
She can't move.
What's up?
Let's just get Bull
Gotcha.
over here. Moved a little bit farther than he needed to. Yeah, and then those guys are basically out of action points. I'm going
You
to have
got my
Ira
ear.
start worrying about Dimitri. Yeah, we'll go ahead and have her perform necessary surgery. Maybe? Do you want to... She's
Yes?
like not moved at all.
You got my ear.
Let's try that one more time. There we go. I think
Standing
the
by.
tree might have been in her way. Okay, and nobody else? Ah, I see. These guys have got Type 85 submachine guns. That would explain it. Okay. Yeah, not the most damage we could have taken.
Come on, you sons of bitches! Is that the best you can do?
Again, we've learned no lessons about taunting the enemy. Okay. He has finally decided to start shooting at the militia, which is good for us. Very good for us. Alright, and he just tucked himself back around the corner, so Grizzly won't be able to do anything to him next turn.
Standing by.
Oh, you really? You saw him? From like way over there? Okay, I guess you saw the muzzle flash. You know what I'm going to have him do? I'm going to have him run up here. Okay. He didn't spot anybody. It's usually better, you know, using up your action points on your enemy's turn than it is to use them up on your own. I think that should be obvious because they'll be restored on your own turn. You know, you can effectively get 2 turns in a row doing stuff like that. So I'm not as afraid.
Standing by.
Like, I don't find it as necessary to try to conserve action points when I'm moving on an interrupt. Great. Now, he doesn't have enough AP to shoot at this guy. What about you, Fox? What can you do here? Quite a lot, actually. Nice. 2 shots. That's actually quite good. Oh, I don't know if I can write this guy off entirely. I think I'm going to keep Grizzly where he is, just due to his low health. You know, one thing to keep in mind when you're being hit and it's doing like single-digit numbers, it's usually due to your armor. You know, like you're being shot, you're wearing a flak jacket. You know, it hurts, but it doesn't kill you in a single bullet. Unfortunately, those types of bullets, or those types of shots also tend to do a pretty substantial amount of damage to the flak jackets themselves.
Standing by. Target in sight.
Nice. And you can pretty easily see yourself taking single-digit damage and then, like, suddenly getting hit for full force. You know, like, suddenly those 2s and 3s turns into 20 or 30. Oh, come on. He's in critical condition. Let's just put him out of his misery. There we go.
All right.
Nice. You were expecting reinforcements to come, weren't you? Okay. So, that's actually quite good as we managed to interrupt and cut off like a guy that was basically coming to back up the one we're already engaged with. And since Bull and Fox are a little bit low on AP, I would rather not have somebody else joining their party. At least not on the other side. Our militia could feel free to get it in gear and finally run up here. Okay.
What's up?
Bull, what do you got for me? Not a lot. Not a lot. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Fox, can you finally finish this guy off? I've got faith in you. Come on now. Just the tiniest bit more. No, not quite. It's critical. Okay. So,
Standing by.
I do, however, think that Bear can, or not Bear, that Grizzly can stop worrying about...
Target.
Oh, God. Stop worrying about this guy. Unfortunately, he's got to start worrying about this guy. And that is a lot more damage than I want to take. We're going to move. Can we drop? We can't drop. Oh, that's terrifying.
Standing by.
That was actually a pretty decent example of Grizzly taking a whole lot of shots and then suddenly catching one that did far more damage than the others.
Target in sight.
Okay. Do 13. Let me try for just like a headshot out of the darkness here. Couldn't quite do it. I figured the single shot, even if I hit him in the torso, I wasn't going to end him. So I kind of doubled down on maybe being able to eliminate him that turn. Oh, man. Fortunately, we did.
Sons of bitches! Is that the best you can do?
Again, with the taunting, have we learned nothing? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I eliminated all of the reinforcements that were coming, as a couple more popped up pretty quickly. Long as Grizzly can just stay alive here. She did, which is interesting, considering there's a guy like right over here that basically had him dead to rights. Huh. Wonder where he went to. He has to have backed off as our militia moved up to the same point that we were
Standing
at.
by.
Oh, okay. And there he is. Right.
Standing by.
Grizzly, we gotta get you pulled back here, my friend. As 22 health is not where I want to see you. Okay.
What's up?
Not enough to shoot back. We
You
have
called?
been basically suppressed here. Fox can get off a couple of shots. Oh, lovely. Fox,
Sweet dreams.
you never cease
Standing
to
by.
amaze. Okay. And now we've got this guy who we can't hit. Okay. Let's just take 2 more shots instead of bothering to aim the one. Okay. That may have been the right choice.
You got my ear.
Ira, you appear to have stopped patching up Dimitri. I'm not really sure what happened there. Then...
You called?
not going to be able to hit that guy. Okay. It's going to do it for our turn. I'm totally okay with you being more interested in that militiaman than against Bull. I would like to see Bull actually have enough AP at the end of this turn to shoot back at you. That would be awesome. And we're down to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we've spotted like 9 or 10 of them, so there's still a couple more unaccounted for. I really do need to, guys, don't shoot at me, please. I really do need to maybe take a moment to start getting Fox to patch up Grizzly, Ira to patch up Dimitri, and then maybe just let our militia push forward into this place. So I'd love to see us just sort of eliminate these guys. I'm a little concerned about where that errant bullet was going towards Grizzly. Nice. Okay. Still got that guy to deal with. Come on, little militia. I'm not entirely sure how you could see him around that corner, but I won't question it. Okay. I can only see the one, which is fine. He seems more interested in the militiaman that's a
You
little
called?
bit closer to him. So
What's
let's
up?
see if Bull can crack off a shot here. Can't do it. Okay. Oh, actually, I could take another shot. Wow. Well, you had every
Standing
opportunity to redeem yourself, Bull. Every opportunity. Okay. There we go. With him eliminated, I would now like to face back the other direction, just in case. And then
You called?
let's get Fox up and moving over to
I'm
right
into
about
it.
here. Oh no, her only medical supplies are the first aid kit. That's unfortunate. I was hoping she had a doctor's bag. Oh well. Well, we'll just try to maybe stabilize him, and then maybe we could pull Ira over here once it goes into real time. Which I'm hoping is after this round.
You called?
Nope, not after this round. And Ira ran out of bandages. Oh, that's not good. You used the last of our, That's the last of our medical
Suspicious
kits,
sound.
which is troubling, because Fox has like this one first aid kit to bandage 4 people's wounds.
Hit a blood vessel. I think I'll be okay.
And she ran out right there.
Standing by.
So in other words, we have to get medical supplies from this
No
fight.
more ammo.
Oh god. Or people are gonna die. Okay. Oh man. All of them connected except the last round, huh? What? Oh. I swear it looked like he shot 2 bullets at me out of that thing. That was really strange. Yeah, like that. Is that not 2 bullets? Like, I mean, I realize there are trails, but they were 2 bullets side by side, not like one after the other. What do we do about the medical supplies situation? I mean, at this point, I guess we're basically relying on blind luck. Nope, not spotting anyone. Okay. Just pass a turn. We're just sort of relying on blind luck to RNG us into a spare first aid kit. Otherwise, man. Otherwise, we probably lose star characters. What ends up happening, like, they'll take damage like once every minute or so. And it's not very much, but they don't have any ability to travel, basically, because, you know, if an hour passes while they're still bleeding, oh god. Hit in the head and lost a point of wisdom. Also dropped his gun. Well, this has gone south quickly. Okay. I should not have done the field surgery. Like, that was a huge mistake for Ira to try to regen Dimitri's health. So we are gonna GTFO out of here, man. And I realized that was too many outs, but I don't care. I don't care at all. Okay. Pull back as much as we can on the next turn as well. And then I'm thinking we just let the militia sort of fight this one out.
You're not alone, pal.
Got a bad puncture wound here. Losing blood.
A lot of people bleeding. So tell you what, I'm gonna run down and check out
You called?
some of these houses. That has become my new plan. Fox, if you would kindly come this way.
What's up?
And Bull, if you would do the same over here.
Gotcha.
And
You got my ear.
Ira, this way. Got 4 houses to search. We can be doing that while the combat is going on. And then after it ends, we can see if perhaps one of these enemies is kind enough to drop some medical supplies for us. I think it's been quite a while since I actually played the game on any playthrough that didn't have the setting that enemies dropped all items turned on. And it's interesting to sort of recalibrate for the supply issues that you run into due to not having that. Come on. Because when you are running with enemies drop all, then you're inevitably finding, you know, usually like a first aid kit is left over from every dozen enemies that you kill. Something like that. Largely it was a decision based on keeping the LP moving and not bogged down with me having to sort sector inventory, because that becomes like its own mini game when you have enemies drop all turned on. Okay. But we may have other problems now, like dying horrible deaths.
Nothing.
Great. Who keeps a chest full of nothing?
You got my ear.
Standing by.
Where's Bull at? Bull's
What's
over
up?
here. Okay. Well, he sees some ammo. That's something. Not enough AP for the door. Okay. Now, as far as the action is concerned, we know there's another guy up here.
What's up?
Okay. Bull. Kick door. Thank you. Hey, folks, don't mind me. We're just running around inside, picking up some things. Oh, are you in my way? It would be real swell if you could move, lady. You're actually a named NPC, and I don't want to have to shoot you. Like, that's
You got my
probably
ear.
the nicest way I could put that, right?
I'm on it.
I don't want to have to shoot you. Like, I mean, I might, but I don't want to. You're not named, but he is. Ugh.
Standing by.
Okay, let's get you over to here. We might still have a chance. I think we're going to have to rely on the enemies dropping any medical supplies, though, which is sort of a dice roll that I'm not super excited about, as I don't think we've had them drop any medical supplies for us so far. It's literally been, yeah, and like, I don't know, with, okay, well, that's not good. He actually might be occluding
You
the
called?
door now, which might prevent me from even going in there. But I really think it's been, like, the medical supplies we brought with us, and then we had 2 med kits and 2 first aid kits, like, airlifted in. And that has basically been all we've seen throughout the entire game, which is kind of terrifying. Oh, man. Okay. Nice.
We fried them all. Got room to move around.
Yes, please. Oh, Bull has medical supplies? Whoa.
Duck it hard this time. May not walk away from this
Bull
one.
has medical supplies. Bull.
It is nice here in the ruins. Before Deidranna, people came
You
to
called?
see them. Too bad
What's
no
up?
people come now.
Okay. Apparently, I am not very good
called?
at managing my own inventory, and Bull was in fact carrying a first aid kit. That's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. I probably threw it on him for weight distribution reasons. Alright. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, that's enough to patch up him. Run over to Coyote here. Awesome. It only took like a third of it. So I would imagine this is probably going to... Oh, what? How did he take like a third of a med kit to fully patch up, and then he took 66% and got nowhere? Okay. Well then, let's switch back to here and check out our supplies. No medkits. That's terrible. Alright then. Grizzly, Fox, Dimitri, we may be saying goodbye to you. I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean for it to end this way. It's been nice knowing you, etc., etc. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here, guys. I'll try to think of any way to puzzle my way out of this. But right now, it's looking pretty bleak. Grizzly is bleeding all over the place, with Fox and Dimitri having minor wounds, but infection is setting in. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, feel free to subscribe for more videos every day on my channel. Leave a like or a comment if you have anything to say about this or any of my other episodes. And I will catch you guys next time.